Namaste children. Today we'll study about the angles formed when two parallel lines are intersected by a straight line called transversal line. Here line AB and CD are parallel. EF is the intersecting line which cuts the two parallel lines at two distinct points. This is called the transversal line. So AB parallel CD, EF is the transversal. How many angles are formed here? 8 angles are formed. And we'll define them as corresponding angles, alternate angles and interior angles on the same side of the transversal. And they have some properties. Corresponding angles are equal. Here 1 and 2 are called corresponding angles. It is a pair of corresponding angles 1 and 2 and they are equal. 3 and 4, a pair of angles 3 and 4 and they are equal. Pair of corresponding angles 5 and 6 and they are equal. Pair of corresponding angles 7 and 8, they are equal. So remember these angles, pair of corresponding angles are equal. And what about alternate angles? 3 and 6, angle 3 and angle 6 are alternate angles. And they are also called interior alternate angles and they are equal. Angle 3 is equal to angle 6. Angle 2 is equal to angle 7. This is also another pair of interior alternate angles 2 and 7. Angle 7 is equal to angle 2. There are another two pairs of alternate exterior angles 1 and 8. 1 and 8. These two angles are equal. Angle 5 is equal to angle 4. This angle 5 is equal to angle 4. Exterior means outside the parallel lines. These two AB and CD are two parallel lines. Outside the parallel lines and inside the inside region, this is called the region inside the parallel lines. And this is the region outside the parallel lines. The angles formed inside these two lines are called interior angles and the angles formed outside the parallel lines are called exterior angles. And the third property of these parallel lines when the transversal cuts them is interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, means angle 2 and angle 3 add up to 180 degrees. Angle 7 and angle 6 add up to 180 degrees. They are supplementary. Angle 2 and angle 3, angle 6 and angle 7. They are inside the parallel lines. Therefore, we call them as interior angles and this is the transversal on the same side, not alternate. One here, one here. This is called alternate. One side of the transversal is angle 3 and one side of the transversal is angle 6. These are called alternate angles and they are equal. But on the same side of the transversal, this is the transversal on the same side. This is the transversal and same side of the transversal. 6 and 7, they are supplementary. Here 2 and 3, they are supplementary. Pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So remember these points. It's very useful. With this basic information, let us continue with exercise 5.2. Just try, children. Till then, I will wipe the board. You should be able to recognize what are corresponding angles, what are alternate angles, what is a transversal, what is called interior region of the parallel lines, what is called the exterior region of the parallel lines, and on the same side of the transversal. When you know and be familiar with these words so that it will be very easy for you children to solve any type of sum. All the sums are based on these basic ideas. So let us start with exercise 5.2. State the property that is used in each of the following statements. First one. Here, if A parallel B, line A, line A is parallel B. And this is the line B. A parallel B. And two lines are intersecting these two parallel lines. But the angles formed on one line intersecting two parallel lines here. I hope you are looking at the figure. So, let me draw the transversal which is intersecting the two parallel lines. Okay. This is called the transversal. Here angles formed are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. State the property that is used in each of the following statements. If A parallel B, then angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Angle 1, this is the angle 5. Just now we studied about the parallel lines and its transversal and the angles formed. Are they not the corresponding angles? So we should write as corresponding angle property. First one, if A parallel B, then angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Corresponding angle property. Then the second one. If angle 4 is equal to angle 6, then A is parallel to B. Angle 4 is equal to angle 6. Then A is parallel to B. See, condition given is A parallel B. In first question, A parallel B, then angle 1 is equal to angle 5. A is parallel to B and there is a transversal intersecting these two parallel lines. 1 is equal to 5, corresponding angle property. But if angle 4 is equal to angle 6 in this situation, then A is parallel to B. If the condition is angles are equal. If in the situation angles are equal, these alternate angles are equal, then A is parallel to B and this line is the transversal line. interior alternate. Angle 4 is equal to angle 6. Right. Interior alternate angle property. And the third one. Third one is, if angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degrees, then A parallel B. If angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degrees, A parallel B. Angle 4 and angle 5. What are these angles? This blue one and this black one. Angle 4 and angle 5. These are inside the region of the parallel lines. Therefore, they are called interior angles. And this is the transversal. They are on the same side of the transversal. See. Angle 4 and angle 5 are interior angles and they are on the same side of the transversal, and 4 plus 5 is equal to 180 degrees, means angle 4 and angle 5 are supplementary. This is pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. This is very important. Same side of the transversal are supplementary. Children, you should be able to write the sentence as it is, because every word has meaning. Pair of means there are two angles. Interior angles means they are inside the region of the parallel lines. On the same side, that is, this is the transversal. This is on the same side of the transversal. This line is called transversal. Are supplementary means sum of those two angles is 180 degree. So each and every word defines the situation. So you have to remember all the words as it is. Okay? Good. So try the second main. Till then I will wipe the board. If you practice writing, you will remember all the words exactly, because all those words are very important. They are defining the situation of the given problem. Once you remember all these, it's very easy to solve any problem regarding these parallel lines and transversal wherever they are formed. Now the second main. In the adjoining figure, identify. Okay, I shouldn't have wiped the figure. Let me draw it once again. Practice makes man perfect. And practice is crucial. You have to practice, children. Once it is saved in your subconscious mind, then no one can erase it. आप सो रहे होते हैं और आपको ये क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं तो आप फट से आंसर दे सकते हैं. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, can you tell me what are interior angles and what are exterior angles? The angles formed inside the region of two parallel lines are called interior angles. 2, 5, 8, 3. These angles are interior angles. And 1, 4, 6, 7 are called exterior angles. And 3, 8 are called the interior angles on the same side of the transversal. 2 and 5 are called interior angles on the same side of the transversal. 4 and 8 are corresponding angles. 3 and 7 are corresponding angles. 1 and 5 are corresponding angles. 2 and 6 are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are always as a pair and they are equal. So what is the question? Identify pairs of corresponding angles. The first question is identify the corresponding angles. So corresponding angles are angle 4 is equal to angle 8, angle 3 is equal to angle 7, angle 1 is equal to angle 5, angle 2 is equal to angle 6. Am I right, children? Next, the second one. Identify pairs of alternate interior angles. Interior angles means inside the region of two parallel lines. What are they? 2, 3, 8, 5. And alternate means on one angle on this side of the transversal, another angle on the other side of the transversal. 3 and 5. Alternate interior angles. That is angle 3 is equal to angle 5 and angle 2 is equal to angle 8. Now the third one. The pairs of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Pairs means there are two pairs. One pair is 3 and 8, another pair is 2 and 5 on the same side of the transversal. This side of the transversal, angle 3 and angle 8. This side of the transversal, angle 2 and angle 5. And they are supplementary. Third one is angle 3 plus angle 8 is equal to 180 degrees. Angle 2 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degrees. Then the fourth one. The vertically opposite angles. Okay, fine. When we get vertically opposite angles, when vertically opposite angles are formed, when two lines intersect like X, when two lines intersect, four angles are formed at the point of intersection. Here, this line A, this is the line B, and this is the line C. Line A and line C are intersecting at this point. So, the vertically opposite angles here are, I will write it here, okay. The fourth one, vertically opposite angles. Line A is intersecting line C. These are the lines A and C are intersecting at this point and angles formed are 1, 2, 3, 4. Vertically opposite means this is the vertex. Opposite to that vertex are 1 and 3. Angle 1 is equal to angle 3, comma, angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Here, 4 pairs of vertically angles are formed in this figure because there are two pairs of intersecting lines and one pair of parallel lines. A and C, line A and C are intersecting and they are formed and they are forming four angles where two pairs of vertically opposite angles are formed. 1 and 3. This is one and this is another angle which are vertically opposite. Vertically means opposite at the vertex. So these two angles 2 and 4 and 1 and 3. Angle 1 is equal to angle 3 and angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Another pair of intersecting lines are there. Is there. What are they? B and C. Again the same line. The same line C is intersecting B at different intersecting point. And again four angles are formed at that vertex. This point of intersection is called vertex. Therefore 5 is equal to 7. So we should write, when these two lines are intersecting, angle 5 is equal to angle 7, angle 6 is equal to angle 8. B. The line B is intersecting line C. So this is how we should write the required angles. Try the third one till I wipe the board. Okay. Here the figure is different. These exercises make you perfect. However is the situation, however the figure is drawn, you should be able to recognize the parallel lines and the transversal. See how they have drawn the figure. Okay, these two are parallel lines and the transversal is like this. Okay, P, Q, and in the adjoining figure P parallel to Q. Find the unknown angles. Line P and line Q are parallel. Say this is R. This is the line R is the transversal. You should be able to recognize the angles formed here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And these two are parallel lines and this is the transversal. This is A, B, C, D, E, F, and this angle is 125 degrees. Here these two lines are parallel and this line is the transversal. And this is the region inside the parallel lines and this is the region outside the parallel lines. Here angle D is equal to 125 degree. Why? Corresponding angles. Angle C is equal to angle F, corresponding angles. Angle A is equal to angle E and angle B is equal to this angle. Here angle 125, this angle is given as 125 degrees. Therefore, angle D is equal to 125 degrees. Third main, first one. Find the unknown angles. Angle D is equal to 125 degrees. Corresponding angles. And second one, angle F plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees because see, these two are the parallel lines P and Q and line R is the transversal and F and D, angles F and D are on the same side of the transversal and they are interior. Therefore, pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplemented. Pair of angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Okay, this is the reason you have to write. Therefore, angle F is equal to 180 degrees minus D. D is 125 degrees. This is equal to 55 degrees. So, angle F is 55 degrees. Now, the third one. Angle E and F are vertically opposite angles. Angle E is equal to angle F, vertically opposite angles. Therefore, angle E is equal to 55 degrees. Now the fourth one. Now we could find EFD and A is equal to angle E. Angle A is equal to angle E. Pair of corresponding angles. We can write pair of. Pair of corresponding angles are equal. Therefore, angle A is equal to angle E we have found as 55 degrees. So, this is 55 degrees. Then the fifth one. Angle E is equal to angle A. Therefore, angle A is equal to 55 degrees. Now, angle A is equal to angle C. Angle A is equal to angle C. Vertically opposite angles. Therefore, angle C is equal to 55 degrees. Now, angle B and this angle are exterior alternate angles. Therefore, sixth one. Sixth one we can write as angle D is equal to 125 degrees. Exterior alternate angle. Okay. This is how you should be able to write the corresponding, alternate, interior, exterior, all those angles accordingly, according to the situation.